Hey guys, it's Princess Mads here. Um, Today I am doing a bio about myself and about my life, and for most of you, how I started doing nails. Um, but that's, but the bio thing about my life is for later on after I did my nails. I started doing nails when I was little. Everyone's gotta do nails when they're little, am I right? I used to only, for some reason, only do my right hand with my left hand, and didn't do my left hand at all. Because I was so horrible at doing, like, I would get the whole nail, like, from here to that. And it was really hard for me to do it, so I had my mom do it. Then I got used to doing it with both hands. I got in doing nail designing and all that kind of stuff after my friends asked me, "Oh, how'd you do your nails?" And I was like, "It's easy." But I didn't have a video to show them. And most of you have already seen the video. It was updated. It was uploaded yesterday, and there's also an update on my other channel for what I'm gonna do over there. I have two channels: Princess Mads for nail polish and art, and Princess Maddie for gaming and all that kind of stuff. The update says what's gonna happen during the weekends, and maybe in the summer if she wants to. Let's see. My backstory was pretty harsh. We moved 5 times and lived in Wisconsin, Green Bay, and Des Moines. Des Moines, not Des Moines here in Iowa, Des Moines in Wisconsin. I don't know how you pronounce it. I don't say words that well. We moved to Arkansas when I would say 7 years old. And I didn't know that much people. We just got in there when I was in 1st grade. I met one friend that I had for my whole entire life. We haven't gotten in arguments at all, or most of the time we've had arguments. That time I was taking some sort of pill for my hyperness. It got to the point where if I wasn't on those, I would hurt people. But my parents kept me on it. And I've had it since I was 7. Knowing me, that's still little. Now I still take the pills, and I am perfectly fine. They don't cause anything bad for me. They just help me relax, calm down, and not be hyper. From 11th grade to 7th grade, we lived in Arkansas. We lived in a small town. And it wasn't that really big. No. The other towns surrounding it were pretty big. we didn't have a Walmart. We would have to drive like 3 miles and then go grocery shopping, drive 3 miles back, and then go home and put the stuff away. I had a ton of friends back then. Mostly till 7th grade, I knew mostly everyone in the school. When we moved, I didn't get to say goodbye because it was at the end of the year. Then we moved to a smaller town, and I met friends there. I spent 8th grade and half of 9th grade till March 24th, and then moved up here. Location secret, not telling anyone where I live or what town I am in. Harrisburg was mostly kind of like a nightmare for me. I was bullied, I lost friends. I only had one friend during that time, and she was always there for me. Then summer came around. I was still bullied. I had that one friend till one day she texted me and said, "Hey, I'm at B's. She wants you to come over and swim." I was like, "Sure, let me ask my mom." And she said yes. I went over there, we had fun. We fangirled a lot. The story behind me and Becca, in high school, both me and her, we got addicted to Minecraft Diaries. We had watched season 1, season 2, season 3 that's out now. We have watched My Street, Hide and Go Seek, and then I've watched the regular Minecraft where Athmal and Aaron were messing around making a barn. I was pretty upset that they stopped, but I still watch. I still watch their videos. I watch whenever I'm feeling upset, down. I have a follower on Fancy Key, and her name's Ivy. I asked her, could you ask Athmal if you guys can make more videos? Because it brightens up my day. And when I moved, so that's the story of in 8th grade. March 24th, 2016, we moved here. I went to school. I was a new girl. It was in the middle of the semester, almost close to the end of school. I didn't have friends. I only had one. I had a person that walked me around school until the 3rd week. Then she went on to her classes. I got to my classes easily. And before math, I would meet her in the courtyard. And we would go to math, because I kept on forgetting where the math class was. After that, she's like, "Hey, do you want to be introduced to N?" And I was like, "Who's N?" And she pointed to a girl with long, blonde, brownish hair, glasses, and braces. I was like, "What grade is she in?" she says, she's in your grade. Me and Anne had lunch together. I met a boy in English class. Romeo and Juliet was what we were reading. Third hour, he would always walk me to fourth hour after third. And we would discuss who we would be if we were Romeo and Juliet. He said, oh, I would be Romeo. And I said I would be Juliet. After that, we lasted till from April 22nd to 3 weeks before the next year of school. When the next year of school started, I had 3 boyfriends after him. D, I would say, N, and then N. Then after N, I was like, oh, well, I'm not wanting to date with you because of what my friend D has said. D was a girl with, she had dyed her hair blue and blonde, and it was super cute. Then I met Alex, or A, in speech. Just a typical tease, be mean, tease. I would take stuff from him. Till I asked him, hey, are you single? At that moment, I knew. When he said yes, I was like, would you cheat on anyone if you had a girlfriend? He's like, no. After that, October 7th, 6th hour, I asked him out. He was walking me to 7th hour. I asked him out right there in the hallways. He said yes. We are close to 2 months now. We only have a few more days. We've been so far together for 2 months, and I don't want to lose him. He's really, really nice to me and really sweet. If I would have chosen him or some other guy, it would be him. I don't want to lose him. Me and him get in fights sometimes, and then I would be like, I'm sorry, can you please forgive me? We would make up and be alright. And we've had some problems with his exes, with his ex, one of his ex-girlfriends, and we got through that. Then her friends started doing it, and then we got through that. Yeah, that's my backstory. Have a nice day.